Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where I am back here in Levarth, where last time we had our first look at the Molder Wood. So let's see what we need to do about it.
Your friend speaks the truth. It is difficult to watch the blight consume our land.
It's difficult to watch the blight consume our land, twisting the trees in horrible mockery of the once healthy forms. Some amongst my people believe that the fungal contagion spews from a single entity, Sivigush, the earth horror. Others believe that the blight is itself alive, and Sivigush is in fact an evil composed of every tendril, mushroom, and spore released into the fetid air of Adagim. I know not what to believe. If you're willing to take up this trowel and bring back a sample from several locations where the rot has taken hold, perhaps you can learn something that will be of use to us. I will speak with your friend while you conduct the study on my behalf and help you two as I can. The rot is particularly bad in the northeast, northwest, and west of Leivart, so I need to collect a sample in those three locations. Okay. Looks like I also need to defeat some fenlurkers if possible. Oh. And here we have Talbirol.
Leivard has not been safe from the pale blight.
Ah, we've not been safe from the blight, though I am doing what I can to keep it safe. I could use your help in inspecting the trees that grow for signs of rot. It must be cleansed early to prevent the spreading further. All right? I suppose so. So I now to inspect blighted trees. It'd be nice if they were highlighted, but I guess they're highlighted with blight, right? Well, blight sounds like more of a low light. Speaking of low lights, we've got all these fires all over the place, trying to burn out the rot. Good luck! Now, let's see what we've got here. Oh, we need to go that way. Right? Where are these trees at? Somewhere nearby, I will assume. Ah! Here it is. I wonder if this is blighted. Ah. Couldn't it have been at least subtle? Oh boy. That should be on fire right now. That's all I gotta say about that is that should already be burning and well actually maybe acid might be more appropriate for it if you ask me. Okay. And here's the third one right up here. Yeah. They've lost the war. Completely. Okay, well, let's see what he has to say about that. I'd say consumed with blight might be the best word for it.
What do you need?
It is as I feared. I am failing to keep Leivart safe. This grove used to be unspoiled as well, but the signs are clear. It has begun to succumb to the rot. I'll continue to defend the grove until my dying breath. Those chieftains in Sul-Madaj have abandoned us here, and many withdrew to the settlement. They will provide no aid to us, nor would I ask it from them. So it falls to the kindness of strangers. If you do wish to be of help, I have tasks that could use an adventurer like yours. Oh, okay, so this was just to unlock everything else.
I fear now that the blight is consuming Leivard.
I must put a stop to this blight. Warden, you are to go out and further inspect the blight in the area outside the grove and return with your findings. That may give us some indication of what is causing the blight to spread the fastest so that we can fight back to this infection. So I need to reach blighted area and see if I can determine something there. Okay. Oh, now this is what I expected. Multiple quests. Alright, shells of the sickened mire.
There are creatures in the marsh that appear to resist the blight.
I wish to learn more about these creatures that resist the blight. The bog lurkers in the waters to the southeast have the fungal rot growing on them, but they seem not to be succumbing to the rot like the trees and beasts around them. Perhaps a secret to stopping the spread lies within them. Maybe they're carriers. If you will, I ask that you gather their carapaces for me and to study. Be wary, though, as wood trolls have been spotted in this area as well. Alright, so I'm to kill wood trolls because they've been spotted in the area, and to collect carapaces from bog lurkers. Okay, what else?
The earth here grows sicker with each passing day.
I am in need of some fresh mushrooms to study to see how they are being affected by the blight. Mushrooms. Yes, you will find them in the area near the grove. Gather a few samples for me and bring them back. I fear the rot is growing closer. Mushrooms. We have this fungal blight in the area, and you're wondering if it's affecting them. It sounds like to me the mushrooms are causing it. Or spreading it, I guess, because that's what mushrooms do. Supplies in the swamp.
I am in need of some supplies from outside of the grove.
There are flowers and berries that can be found nearby. Bring me some of them so that I can check on how they are withstanding the blight. I also ask that you look for my notebook while you're in the swamp. I fear that I left it some time ago and have use for it again. The pages may have scattered over time. In the swamp. You expect me to find readable pages in the swamp? Oh boy, is he optimistic! I guess you have to be if you live in a place like
I have
this.
spotted orcs to this out.
I fear that those orcs may be helping to spread this blight through Adagim. Go to the camp. I believe that it is known as Mokgrazach, and find proof of this if you can. They must have supplies or tools to handle the blight. If any orcs try to stop you, well, you can put an end to them. Alright, so, most likely I'll be killing lots of orcs. Okie dokie. This sounds like lots of work for this hobbit. Let's start by collecting the samples that should be nearby and see if they give us any enlightenment as to what's going on. Here we have, well, some rotting berries. Okay. Oh, I actually found a missing page. Well, there's an orc. Nowhere near the orc camp I'm searching for, but we are going to have to deal with orcs sooner or later. Oh. I must admit, I was not looking to also fight one of these. Whatever, zizzigigs? Neekers? I was just calling them neekers. Like we call them up in the north, right? Zizanu, thank you. Ah, I actually kicked him in time. What a concept. Oh. And these are rotting flowers. Oh. Well, unfortunately, they don't count as wood trolls, but they could be an annoyance if you are not prepared for them. Especially if it keeps on going whack, whack, whack at me. And bees. And anything else they may have with me. Oh, okay. Oh, I see a plant here that needs to be collected. Okay, good. Now, I am supposed to be looking for a blight sample around here. In addition to all of I came here for a blight sample. Oh, hold on. A wood troll. I think that's a wood troll. Well, one way to find out. Oh, there's the blight sample right over there. Just as I prepare to fight the wood troll. Oh, and there's another one back there. Okay. This is a wandering thicket, does it say? Well, this is a blighted wood troll, it looks like. Of course, everything else has a blight on it. Why not the wood trolls? I mean, it just makes a lot of sense. Wood troll slayer of odd. I should have known there'd be a deed for that. Okay, good. And we take care of you. Though I'm pretty certain that this is not a troll made from a yew tree. I think of you as being I wonder. I always think of you as a northern tree. I mean, certainly doesn't look as southern as a palm tree would or anything like that, that's for sure. But I'm not too sure of the identity of the trees that are in this area. Oh well. I guess it doesn't matter all that. Let's see, have I got everything I need in this area? I guess so. So let's head for the second piece of corruption or whatever it is. I suppose the rot seems to be around in the same place as we had the various plants in there. I hadn't seen any for a while, but just as I get near the rot, I run into another orc. Find another plant. Run to more Neekers also, apparently. Well, let's see if we could bypass the... No, probably not. Then again, maybe I can. Ooh, and even another wood troll. They're all coming together. I'm making sure that I get the kills in on the wood trolls because I do have a character that had a lot of trouble finding them. I'm having no trouble whatsoever finding wood trolls. What I have trouble doing is killing this stupid thing, but that's an entirely different problem. There you go. That's 3 of them down. Okay, more rotting flowers. Now there should be somewhere around here some rot that I can investigate, cleanse, or what I'm supposed to do with the stuff. Apparently this little plant is being guarded by a tree. An elite tree. A nasty tree. This is going to take a while. Oh boy, is this going to take a while. No, 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 please. Please, not another one. Okay, I thought there was a second one of these trees in the area. And fighting 2 at a time is not going to be good. Especially when the first one I'm fighting is an elite. Do they really have to have elite trees down here? Tedious. Hey, don't do that! That's unfair. Look what I did. Yep, it does exactly what I did. course, bumped him right towards an ally of his. Well, the good news is that it is at least only a signature this time. Good thing. Just give us some normals in here. I mean, you would think that with all this blight in the area that the trees would be sick and less durable. But no. They're enhanced like the Globsnaga are for some reason. Globsnaga trees. What a horrid thought. Now, if I could just... Oh, yes. I had those things I wanted to pick up. But I was interrupted rudely by the first of those trees. Now, let's... Not another one! Come on! You know... It's going to be really bad if the first one respawns before I kill this one. Alright, fine. I'll just have to go defensive for a moment, which makes the whole thing even longer. Okay. Are you dead yet? Nope, not yet. There you go. Now, let's pick this. Let's pick this. Let's find the rot wherever it is. Hopefully it's not next to another one of those stupid elite trees. The orcs I can handle. This. Still haven't seen the rot. I'm here for the rot. Bring me your rot. Okay, well, that's most of the flowers. Oh, hold on. Oh, the rot's around here. Ah! Pervasive rot. Good. I think I actually passed the rut I was looking for originally, and I actually wound up accidentally going to the next one. Here's the pervasive rot I was looking for. Yes, this is the rut you were looking for. Alright. Good. Now, where can I find some more, what is it, flowers? It's a wonder these papers aren't in worse shape. Not again! I'm beginning to think they're saying, oh, wait, these were made off of some of my friends. We better go and attack whoever picked up those sheets. Well, so much of that. Ouch. Let's cure that injury. And deal that. Well, it could be worse. It could have been an elite. That was pouring sap all over the place. Yeah. Bees, a mouth, everything in there just to make my life difficult. Goodbye. Here's one of the samples I need to collect. Can I collect it without alerting that horn? Ah! Nice! Now, let's continue on our way. Find the other sample. Or even the last of the pages. Good. Good. Just I need another sample and we'll be done. Maybe not completely done, but I think I should turn these into the camp, see the results on them, then we could handle the items that are a little further away. I'm about halfway done with all the stuff.
May nature's blessings find you.
Ah, you've returned. Did you manage to gather what I asked? Yes, flowers, berries, and even the missing pages. This is worse than I thought. The rot has consumed these plants entirely. Thank you for gathering the missing pages from my notes. These will be of great use as I look into how the blight has become more aggressive. Please, take this for your troubles. You're welcome.
The creatures to the north have become more daring in recent days.
It has begun to make my efforts here in the grove more difficult. I ask that you go and put a stop to the horns and spiders, not horns, that are becoming more aggressive from the blight infection. Be sure to destroy the eggs of the spiders as well. Okay, so I need to kill 6 spiders, 4 horns, and 8 spider eggs. Right. Well, here you go.
You have returned with the samples of the rot I asked you to collect? Thank you for doing this for me.
I have placed a bucket of water to the west. Will you add the portions of the blight that you collected to the water? I am interested in the effect that it may have upon the water. Right? Well, I guess I could go and check that. Yeah, right over here. You add the blight to the water and a noxious fume rises into the air. Yuck! The fumes aren't very good.
Well then, I know not what it means, but it smells terrible.
Well, I guess that's a way to put it. Some leggings. Yeah, that'll help in my next round.
The road to discovery is often slow and riddled with setbacks. Such is the way of things.
Your friend Glorfindel spoke to me of your search for Curdwan. She has likely gone on ahead to Sul Madash, largest of the Kenta groves within the Emerald Wood. Oh, but wait. Before you come to Sul Madash, you should spend a moment at Tul Ama, the Hill of the Mother. Look for it in the southeast, for it is on your way. The old mother, Amuna, in my tongue, is unmistakable. You will know her at once, and Curdwan is likely to have stopped there herself. Well, farewell, my new friend. All right, I will go and head over there, but after I finish my work over here, of course, which I am hoping that I'll finish when we return for the next episode of The Song of Waves and Wind.